What is going on, beautiful people? Today we're talking about where do narcissists learn how to love if they don't have good role models at home. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Boom! Drop the intro on you. It felt like I dropped the beat on you. Drop the beat on your head and whatnot. So, yep. Y'all, what is going on? Welcome back. So, a lot of times, narcissistic people are born through, created through trauma, created through tragedy, neglect, and things of that nature. A lot of times, that's how it happens. So, and because narcissists don't have good role models at home, they don't have people to show them how to live their lives in the correct way. They don't have people to show them love, care, and affection. They don't know how to, they don't have people to model after to show them how to live life in the correct way. Because a lot of times when you're growing up as a narcissist, you pretty much growing up in a self-defensive manner. You're growing up trying to defend yourself, not trying to love other people. You grow up trying to defend yourself from whatever you feel like you need to be defended from, like life in general. Sometimes you need defense from life in general, but that happens. That happens a lot. So a lot of times people ask me, they say, Lee, if narcissists have bad role models or don't have good role models, where do they learn how to love at? What do they learn how to love bomb you and do things like that? Like how do they know how to love if they can't really love? So that's what we're talking about today, y'all. So some narcissists learn how to treat you and learn how to love or show love through you. You tell them. You literally give them the blueprint to love, to show, to tell them what to do. You give them the blueprint to manipulate you and to fall in love with their representative. You fall in love with somebody you didn't know existed, or somebody you knew existed, but you didn't really know who they were. That happens quite a bit in these spaces. Like if you're dealing with a narcissist, toxic person, or whoever, that's how it goes. That really is how it goes. You tell them how to love you. You tell them how to treat you. You tell them who they need to become to get you to fall in love with them. You see, that's where the love bombing comes from. Like they study you. They analyze you, especially if y'all met online. Like everything that you want and need typically is right there in 12-point font in Times New Roman or Helvetica or Comic Sans, whatever y'all favorite, whatever their browser is set to, like for them to read and pick up on. So if it's right there and it's readily available for them to pick up on and for them to read and whatnot, then yeah, that's how they learn how to love and care about you. That's how they learn how to show you love, is by just giving you what you ask for, giving you what you tell them to give you. And a lot of times, here it goes too, y'all. This is going to be the most impactful way right here. It's going to sound crazy, but TV, movies, video games, narcissists learn how to love through and show love and love bomb and show affection through that. If you don't have healthy role models, that's where you learn it from. Watching Disney movies, watching TV shows, watching old romance movies, reading magazines. Like, y'all know my personal story. I learned how to get people to like me through reading Cosmopolitan magazine, Cosmo. Back in the day, I remember Cosmo. Celebrities are just like us. You remember that magazine? I used to have a subscription to Cosmo. That's wild. I forgot about that. I did have a subscription to Cosmo. I would just read it. And I was learning how to show love and affection and stuff like that. I was learning through a magazine. And I know that probably just aged me to show you how old I am. I'm 38 years old. That's a while ago though. Reading Cosmo magazine, learning what are the girls like? What are women like? I was like, okay, cool. I'm studying that. That's where I learned it from, That's one of the main places that I learned it from, was studying that, watching other people's relationship. I'm gonna go back to the watching other people's relationship later. But yeah, watching movies, like, y'all, why do you think they call, I know women can be narcissists, but why do you think they call them Prince Charming? Like, narcissistic people would study people like that, would study Prince Charming, would study people from Disney movies and study their techniques to learn how to love and get you to fall for them. If I can act like Prince Charming, then I can get you to fall in love with me. If I can act like this person right here, then I can get you to fall for me. We can be together. If I can act like this, then we can be together based on this. You know, they model, like, y'all, again, this is me speaking from personal experience. I used to model those movies back in the day. Prince Charming, Beauty and the Beast, like those movies right there, I need to be like that person. But what happens is, because we are modeling someone else, that's not who we really are. That's why when they love bombing you, sooner or later, once the mask comes off, they show you who they really are. The unloving, uncaring person that they really might be behind the scenes, they show you sooner or later who they are. You know, it's not always going to be the situation or the scenario where they are upfront with you and show you who they are. Sometimes it might take a little while, but they're going to show you the Prince Charming. Show up with roses and stuff like that. If you like pink roses, if I found out you like pink roses, I'm going to show up with pink roses. And guess what? You're going to post them online. If he wanted to, he would. Ladies, if he wanted to, he would. Yeah, if I wanted to, I would study you and understand what you like, what you want and need, and give it to you. What person wouldn't do that? You know what I mean? What person wouldn't do that if I wanted you? Like that, y'all, I'm just telling you. That's how they get you. They learn through other people. Like I said, they learn from Disney movies, watching movies, reading books, lovely books and stuff like that. But like I said, they also model other people's relationship. If you had a narcissist, like if you are friends with a narcissist and you just happen to have a healthy relationship, your family dynamic was healthy. Like you had a 2-parent household and your parents, showed love and affection to each other. They would model those. Or a cousin, a narcissistic cousin, or somebody else, like they will model those relationships. They will model what those relationships look like and to start doing that type of stuff in their own lives. Because where else would they learn it from? They just not go out here just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. That's how some of them will do it. Some of them will just tell you that they love you and go from there. They'll start from the beginning. That's why they try to rope. That's why a lot of people ask me, why do some narcissists try to move so quickly? Why do narcissists try to move so quickly in relationships? One of the reasons why is because they don't want, the longer we take to fall in love with each other or to move forward with this love or whatever, the more likely you are going to figure out who I am and what I have going on and who I really am behind the scenes. The more likely that will happen right there, The more likely that type of stuff will happen, will transpire, will bubble to the surface. You're going to see me for who I really am before I'm ready for you to see me as who I really am. That's what happens so much in these toxic relationship dynamics. That's why they try to move so fast. That's why when you're in a toxic relationship, y'all are moving so quickly a lot of times. Sometimes, yeah, but a lot of times you're moving quickly because they get you. That's how they get you. They want you to be ensnared by them and be in love with them. So it's harder for you to leave. Because when it's harder for you to leave, they feel like they got you. You know what I mean? When it's harder for you to leave this dynamic, they feel like they got you. They want to entrap you, ensnare you, become who they need to be, become that prince or princess charming to get you to fall for them, And then when that mask comes off, that's when they got you. When the mask comes off, when the mask wears off, they already got you. It's too late now. They feel like you like, damn, I'm already in love with this person. Like, and maybe I can learn to love this new person that they became. And you stay for longer, even after they show you who they really are, And this is not me trying to hammer away at y'all and blame y'all for staying in a toxic relationship. This is me just explaining it. This is where they learn it from. They learn it from modeling other people. And again, this is not necessarily a narcissistic thing. A lot of people do this. They learn from previous relationships. This will be the last one, y'all. How do they learn to show you love? They learn from previous relationships. They try not to make the same mistakes twice in the next relationship. And I know non-narcissists do that as well. But what is the intent? If your intent is to really care about this new person, then it doesn't make you a narcissist because you learn from your previous mistakes. But if your intent is to manipulate this next person, to get them to fall for you and just to not make the same mistakes before, you see how that can be narcissistic, how that can be toxic right there. Like I took what I learned or what my ex wanted and needed and begged me for this type of lifestyle, and I gave it to the new person. You know what I mean? The ex deserved it, but I didn't want to give it to them, so I gave it to the new person. They learn from their exes. They learn from previous relationships. and they give it to the new person. They give it to the next person. That happens quite a bit in these relationship dynamics. And this is not me trying to say it's okay. No, but sometimes people, narcissistic people, learn how to treat other people better from treating you badly. And that's what gets in people's heads right there when y'all wondering, are they treating the new supply better? Probably, y'all. Be being realistic. They're probably treating the new supply better because that's how they get people to fall for them. Why would they go into a new relationship treating them badly? The first date, reach across the table and smack them, or throw something on them, throw a drink in their face. First date, I love you, drink. No, that doesn't work that way. They're going to treat the new person better because they want them to fall for them. That's how it works sometimes, y'all. That really is how it works. But anyways, y'all, if y'all listen to this on podcast, hit that 5 stars for me. We're so close to like 1,000 ratings on Apple Podcasts. I didn't even realize that. That is wild. Thank y'all so much for leaving the positive reviews on Apple Podcasts and whatnot, y'all. I'm truly appreciative of every single one of y'all. Super thankful for you. And I'm out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. You are a mental healness rock star, and I appreciate you for being here. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the screen to subscribe to the channel and watch another one of my videos on my playlist. There's also a link available up here for you to purchase my kids' book, Remember It's Not Your Fault, on Amazon. So check that out. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Peace.